There's a silence, louder than noise, a solitude, that reshapes men. In a world drowning in noise, distractions, posts, opinions, temptations, there's only one place where legends are born: isolation, not loneliness, but chosen separation. A sacred space where weak men go mad and powerful men are made. Because when you're alone, the mask drops, the noise fades, and the mirror shows you everything. No one to impress, no one to lie to, just you and the truth. Society will convince you that isolation is something to avoid, fear, or escape from. But what if I told you? The greatest transformation of a man happens in the shadows, when no one is watching, no applause, no recognition, just pure, ruthless transformation. Because in isolation, you don't just find yourself, you face those demons you've been running from, and you either break or you build. We live in the noisiest generation in history. Every second is filled with pings, likes, posts, updates, ads, opinions. Distraction is now a drug, and most are overdosing daily. But what if I told you, this constant connection is destroying you? You can't hear your own thoughts. You can't feel your own energy. You can't face your own demons, because you're too busy scrolling through someone else's life, while yours is dying in silence. The most dangerous thing isn't what others say about you. It's that you can't even hear yourself anymore. You're plugged in, but completely disconnected from your purpose. Now listen closely. Isolation, when chosen, is not weakness. It's a superpower. Because in that space of silence, you confront the one enemy you've been running away from, and that's you. You realize how undisciplined you've become. You feel how fragile your ego is. You see how much of your life has been full of drama, built to impress others who don't even care. But here's the gift. When you sit in that discomfort long enough, something begins to shift. You stop performing, you stop pretending, and you start rebuilding from the core. In isolation, you begin to strip away the fake. What's left is real, the raw, unfiltered version of you. You become dangerous because you realize you don't need approval from anyone. You stop begging for validation. You start to create, act, and execute without any audience. True isolation resets your mind. It rewires your brain from external to internal. No distractions, no noise, just vision. You start thinking long-term. You start feeling deeply. You become sharper, more aware, more alive. You stop chasing people who drained your energy. You start building systems, goals, blueprints. Isolation teaches you the value of your time. You begin to protect it like a king guards his kingdom. Every second becomes sacred. You move with precision, not impulse. You realize success isn't about doing more. It's about doing less, with more intensity, more focus, more discipline, and more clarity. There's a reason the Sigma male doesn't chase the crowd. He understands something others don't. In solitude, he becomes dangerous. He disappears, not because he's lost, but because he's evolving. He's in the shadows, studying, training, planning. While others party, he sharpens his sword. While others talk, he listens to silence. While others fake it, he becomes unshakable. He doesn't need a crowd to feel powerful. He is the power because he faced himself and conquered. When you return from isolation, you don't come back the same. You walk different. You talk different. You vibrate different. You're not begging for inclusion anymore because you've built your own kingdom. You're not waiting for validation because you validate yourself through action. You've gone from noise to nuclear focus. Now people feel it. They can't explain it. But your presence is different. Commanding, unbothered, untouchable. Because in isolation, you found out who you are. And that is the deadliest advantage a man can have. Listen, the next time you feel alone, don't run from it. Embrace it. Lean into it. Use it. Because the man who can sit in silence without losing his mind will eventually rule over those who can't. Isolation isn't the enemy. It's the forge. And right now, the world doesn't need more noise. It needs more men who've mastered their silence. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.